All right, everybody. How are we doing? We're doing good? Good. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians game stream for you guys. What are we at now? Game 98? Sheesh. We're like at 98, almost at game 100 of the 2023 MLB season. Guardians sitting set firmly in second place right now, behind the Minnesota Twins, who seemingly cannot lose for some reason. Anyways, let's get the link out to the people on Twitter, and then I will go through the starting lineups and the pitching matchup and all that other wonderful stuff. Hopefully, the Guardians can go out and get themselves a win here and secure yet another series. But yeah, we got the Philadelphia Phillies in town. Guardians beat the Phillies last night 6-5. They were up by as much as 6-2 late before back-to-back homers from the Phillies cut the lead to 1. And luckily, Trevor Stephan and Emmanuel Clase were able to shut them down, which was key. Because obviously, you know, when you have a one-run lead, I always say it's like navigating through a minefield because, of course, one wrong step and your lead's gone. Anyways, let's go to stat news here real quick. Let's go. Here we go. Okay. All right. All right. So the starting lineups for tonight's game, starting with the Phillies, leading off in left field, Kyle Schwarber, batting second, shortstop Trey Turner, batting third, right fielder Nick Castellanos, batting cleanup, back in the DH spot where he's been for essentially the last 2 years when he's been on the field. Now, looking at Zack Wheeler, he's coming off a 7-inning performance against San Diego. 5 hits, 3 runs, 7 strikeouts. Oh, wow. They had 2 legends throwing out the first pitch tonight. Nice. Before that, against Miami, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs allowed, 7 Ks, 2 straight no decisions for Zach. His last win came on the 1st of July against the Nationals, where he went 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, and 6 Ks. Now, historically against us, I believe we've only faced him 1 time, and that was all the way back in 2013. So it's been a while. It's been a minute since we faced Zack Wheeler. Now, Tanner Bibee, on the other hand, he's also coming off back-to-back no decisions. The first one, of course, against Kansas City, 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 4 Ks. And then against Texas, his last start, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. His last win, of course, came against Chicago, where he was masterful. 3 hits and 5 2/3, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. I believe that was the game where Andres hit the blast, right? It was one of those games. Of course, we did take that series, so. Tanner Bibee overall, 5-2, 3.32 ERA, 14 games, 76 innings, 77 strikeouts, with a 126 whip. Zack Wheeler, overall, 7-4, 4.04 ERA, 19 games, 111 innings, 126 Ks, and a 1.16 whip. And then, like I said before, let's take a look and see the last time we saw him. I think it was like 2013, like I said, when he was with the Mets. Real quick here, let's take a look. Okay, pull it up on Stat News. So he allowed 3 runs on 5 hits, 5 walks, 3 Ks. in 5 innings against the Indians or the Guardians. He actually took the loss in 2013. And for those wondering, that was an 8-1 victory by the then Indians. And yeah, Santana, Michael Bourne. My God. Oh yeah, Nick Swisher hit what was it, a home run? My God. Dude, it was so long ago. Justin Turner was a Met. That's crazy. That game was so long ago. Justin Turner was a Met. Yeah, Scott Kazmir was the starter for the Guardians that day. He went 6 innings, 4 hits, a 4-hit, 12K shutout. Oh my God. Duh. Damn. Wow. Joe Smith. Oh my God. Our lineup that night. Tanner Bibee again, 14 starts, 5-2 record, 3.32 ERA, 76 innings, 28 walks, 77 Ks, and a 2.35 opponent average. Lineup pretty much was Bourne, Swisher, Kipnis, Aviles, with some Santana. Then you have Jason Kubel, Matt Carson as Trubel Cabrera, Yan Gomes, Lonnie Chisenhall with Jose Ramirez as a pinch runner, and Drew Stubbs. The Mets lineup: Eric Young Jr., Daniel Murphy, Josh Satin? I must have said Satan. Whoa. Andrew Brown, Lucas Duda, Justin Turner, Juan Lagares, Travis d'Arnaud, and Wilmer Flores. The starter for them that day was Zack Wheeler. He went 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs allowed, 2 earned, 5 walks, 3 Ks. Gonzalez Herman, David Ardsma, and Tim Burdick were the other pitchers that were used. But yeah, you look at the defensive alignment, we already know pretty much how it goes. All right, so the umpires at home plate: Gabe Morales. At first, Adam Beck. Second is Den Iasonia. And third is Tom Hanahan. Another beautiful night for baseball in the land. Not a cloud in the sky. Love to see it. Meanwhile, out here in my neck of the woods, out here in West Virginia, it's muggy out here. So Tanner Bibee finishing up his warm-up pitches. And we should be underway here rather momentarily. Again, as we get going, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and let's cook. Let's get another W. Tanner's been rocking the shade, like he used to have like goggles, but I guess he's been doing contacts since it's like what, the second or third start. So here's Kyle Schwarber, of course, former Cub, won a World Series with the Cubs. Of course, we all know about that. He's also played a little bit with Washington and Boston and now Philly. Here's the first pitch. Swings at the first pitch, sky to right, and Jimenez will make the call and get the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out for the Guardians. And of course, there's Tito. Won 13 of last 19 at home. Ace number 1 for the Phillies. Yep, Zack Wheeler. And then tomorrow will be Aaron Nola, I guess. I assume in a bullpen game. Although using most of our bullpen last night probably doesn't help matters. We'll see what they decide to do for tomorrow's game. But here's Trey Turner. Ball 1 goes off the glove of Bo Naylor. Bo didn't get the start last night, so it's good to see him back out there. 246 average, 10 homers, 34 RBIs, and 96 games for Trey Turner. Here's the 1-0. Good strike right to the point. 96 miles per hour from Tanner. If I had to predict, Tanner's probably going to go like 5, maybe 6 innings. Just the way Tito has been with our rookies lately. 1-1. Strike 2. I want to see how he gets through the first time through the order. Gavin had some trouble, as we saw. There's Rob Thompson, the manager, of course. Took over about early mid-season last year. 1-2. Liner right up the middle for a base hit. Right in the gap. If you're wondering what this is, it's mellow yellow. You can actually see the field behind it. That's so funny. It's mellow yellow. It's good stuff. Here's Nick Castellanos with 1 on, 1 out. 286 average for the former Tiger and Cub. Swing and a miss. And also former Red, too. 26 doubles, tied for 4th in the National League. 286 average in 86 games for Nick. Here's the pitch. Outside. What's up, Jacob? Let's win again, right? Yeah, let's take this game, too. Yeah. Of course, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I don't usually. I'm going to get in the habit of not streaming Sunday games. It's first time. You lucky duck, you. But it just goes to show that Tanner's got his eye on him. He's like, I didn't forget about you, boy. Here's the 1-1 Nick. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. I know Castellanos was a Guardian fan target when it comes to trades and free agency the last couple of years. Just never got able. No, never. We were never able to really get him. We were interested, but never were able to get him. 1-2 to Castellanos. Chopper fouls it off his foot or his leg. So he'll do it again. Double play here would be huge. Losing here would not be the end of the world, of course, considering that we're facing an ace, but gotta keep pace with the damn Twins. That's all I'm gonna say. Gotta keep pace with those damn Twins. Because they now watch them not even lose now. They're gonna go on a run. But Crazy Dog, do you even want to win the Central? It'd be cool for the, for the bragging rights. But I don't know. Here's the 1-2 from Bibee. I tried to maybe get him to bite on the off speed. He was also kind of holding his serve a little bit, knowing that Turner's trying to time him up. Some guys will mistime it, and then he'll get picked off. So 2-2 coming from Tanner. Ball 3. Are you gonna do the walk thing if it gets bad? I will. Yeah. If we start looking like we're gonna walk everybody and their mother tonight, I'm gonna be like walk. Ball. Oh, it throws over again. I'm just like, nah. Now he's used both of his throwovers. So watch for a steal here. Yep. Bo Naylor is behind the plate tonight. Payoff pitch. He's taken off. And he will hit this one to left. Juan gets underneath it. And now Turner has to go back to first. That's where you kind of wish maybe Nick just holds off. But then there's the threat of him just striking out. But you'd steal second. But yeah, Bo is behind the plate tonight. And now here's Bryce Harper. Back at DH, 64 games, 294 average, 4 homers, 26 RBIs, 388 on base percentage. Had one of the biggest homers of the year in the playoffs last year against the Padres. Here's the pitch from Bibee. Swing and a miss. There's actually, fun fact, when he was with Washington, the the Indians at the time wanted to trade for him. They almost did it too. Bieber could have been a national right now. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Would you have traded Shane Bieber for 2 months of Bryce Harper? Well, considering what we know now, I don't know. Would it have been worth it? I don't know. 0-2 coming from Bibee. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's an eye level changer. 50 more days. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1-2 count for Harper. The 16th pitch of the inning here for Tanner. One on. No, throw to first. Got back. It's per at bat, so you could throw over a total of 6 times, pretty much per inning. What was the final score of the Dodgers and Rangers game? It was like 16-3 last I saw. Here's the 1-2. Turns on it, fouls it off. Last night, Bryce Harper lunged into the little media bay area right by the dugout. Luckily, it was cushioned, so he didn't hurt himself or anything. He wasn't like full speed running over there. Here's the 1-2 from Tanner. Ball 2. I'm getting maybe another eye level changer. Yeah, I know they went to that game. That's what I thought. I was like, they went to that game. Hope the food was good. Because I know the game wasn't. That's for sure. 2-2 pitch from Tanner. On this one to left. And Quan gets under it and makes the catch. Retires the side. So only 1 hit allowed. Other than that, easy stuff for Tanner. Easy stuff. Guardians will come to the plate against Zack Wheeler. Are you going to do any playoff baseball if the Guardians aren't in it? Depends on the matchups. If there's no basketball and anything like that during a weekday, I might do a game or 2. Who knows? I should try to go to a Guardians game. Yeah. It would have been easier if I was still in Ohio, but I obviously live 4 hours away now. If the Guardians were at home, if they were playing the day I go up for training camp, I might actually have went to a game. But the funny thing is, they host the Dodgers when I leave, because I'm literally coming back home right after the training camp session ends. Because I only got tickets to 1 training camp session on the 22nd. That's how crazy it was to get tickets to this thing. They sold out insanely quick. I tried to go earlier, but they were already sold out. So at least I got to go to at least I'm able to go to 1. I just hope Mother Nature cooperates. I really hope so. I also chose the middle of August because it should be a little bit cooler by then. In years past, I think today would have been like one of the first days of actual open camp. 19 starts, 7-4 record for Zack Wheeler, 4.04 ERA, 111 innings in the third, 22 walks, 126 Ks, and a 245 opponent average. You might be going to a Dodger game next month. Nice. Again, hope Mother Nature cooperates. Awesome. All right. Internet's trolling me again. First pitch. Yeah, internet's trolling me again. You gotta love it, right? Ay, ay, ay. Chopper foul. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Castellanos made a pretty good sliding catch on a fly ball from Quan. If that ball would have died a little earlier when Castellanos made that slide, that ball probably goes underneath the glove. I've seen it happen. It's happened against us a couple times to the opponent. I remember Connor Capel with the A's tried that because catching like that and the ball bounced under his glove. 0-2 to Rosario. Fouls it off. Come on, bald man. Crazy dog. Can Ahmed like literally, shed the bald man nickname? If he hits I'll say if he hits over 5 homers, he will shed the bald man nickname. 0-2. Lines of, actually, I'll say 10 homers. If he hits 10 homers this year, he will shed if he surpasses last year's home run total from him, he will shed the bald man nickname. 0-2. Liner right to second. Gets the out, 2 down. Yeah. Yeah. There's the arsenal for Wheeler. 4-seam, sinker, slider, sweeper, and curve. The sweeper is the new pitch that's all the rage now. Here's Jose. Strike 1. I don't think there's going to be a lot of scoring in this game. 294 average, 14 homers, 54 RBIs in 93 games for Jose. 108 hits, 4th in the AL. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. At least we're not going to get swept. That's always my main concern with this team. 0-2. Oh, he held up. Held up. Good job. All right, here's the 1-2 to Ramirez. Muscles that one foul. Oh. He tattooed that thing too, man. Ay. I mean, the crack off the bat. He pushed it a little too much. Just a bit too much. That thing had some hook on it too. That thing hooked to the right. Yeah. Here's the 1-2 to Ramirez. Swung on and missed. Oh, Jose. Sometimes he could be just a dominant force. Other times he could be so feeble. So freaking feeble. But he got fooled there. Yeah, he got fooled. Yep. He got fooled again. Oh my gosh. If it looks like I'm sweating, it's because I am. It's very freaking muggy out here in my neck of the woods. Literally. It's not like hot. Like the temperature is perfect. It's like 70-ish degrees. But there is absolutely zero breeze with it. And the air is just so soupy. It's like no breeze that, makes it comfortable. Nothing's better than a good breeze, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the windows open. It's because you're wearing a jersey. No. If I have to, I just always take the jersey off. Like it too hot. It's supposed to be like almost 100 degrees all in a few days. Oh, God. That's really going to be fun. Can't wait for that. Yeah. Hey, Crazy Dog. Of all the games left on the schedule, how many are you going to stream? Well, I have no idea. I know there's people thinking about it. When I do that, I'm answering questions that I'm sure the people are thinking. Yeah. Like, you may not comment it, but I know you're thinking it. I don't know how many more games I'll be thinking. I mean, I'll be streaming. As of this moment, I plan on streaming the trade deadline. But we'll see. We'll see. So, top of the second coming up. JT Realmuto homered last night, leading off this inning. And they hit him. Okay. Pitch just got in on him. Hitting him on the first pitch he throws. Okay, buddy. Let's get serious, Tanner. Oh man. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Can I please clean up my screen? What are you talking about? What is it, pixelated again? That's just my that's just freaking YouTube being YouTube. I'm not experiencing any dropping or anything. Yeah, no frame rates or anything. All is good on OBS. I think it's just YouTube being YouTube, that's all. Here's Bryson Stott. 307 average. 0-2 count against Tanner. Here's the pitch. Chopper. Double play. Come on, there's one. And they don't get the two because it's like illegal for this team to turn two. They rarely ever turn two. Good throw to first. It's just because the guys are hustling. But Rosario's out here having a cup of coffee when he's throwing. He's like, da, da. He's like the Baywatch. Da 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 da. Here's Alec Bohm. Boom. 281 average. One out, one on. Here's the pitch. Good strike. 79-mile-per-hour pitch on the outside part of the zone. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Thing had some depth to it, that's for sure. Here's the 0-2 coming. 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. You guys are gonna like the football scoreboard I made. You guys are gonna love it. Yeah. And I actually decided I will be streaming the Hall of Fame game. Just so I can get back in the groove of streaming games again. 0-2 throws over to first. Got back in time. Because I know the game doesn't mean a damn thing, but it'll be good to stream football again. Guardians 15-1. What? 0-2 count. Here's the pitch from Tanner. Fouls this one off. It'll go a couple rows deep behind the Philly dugout. Of course, Gavin had a little issue with throwing strikes. I had the running joke of walk. He was like, he liked Pac-Man because walk. Yeah. 0-2 from Tanner. Ball high. Ball one. Does that person have an orange Indians jersey? I'm trying to think, what the heck would that be from? Is that like a special edition, like neon jersey or something? Here's the 1-2. Miss. Got him again with the high stuff. I'm surprised he wanted to try to swing at the high stuff. Huh. Because if he swings at that, it's probably getting beat into the dirt. That could probably be a double play. I don't know though. Hard to say. Thing is though, he got the out. Here's Brandon Marsh, who was Mr. Walk a Lot last night. Walked like 3 times. His hair looks greasy as heck, bruh. 280 average, 7 homers, 36 RBIs in 88 games, 5 triples, tied for second in the National League. 361 on base percentage. Here's the 0-1. That's a good strike. One thing about Tanner is he will attack the strike zone. He just has to mix up his pitches a little bit. You can't let a batter really lock in on you because then you're screwed, especially some of these guys. Here's the 0-2 to Marsh. He tried to maybe bait him with another high pitch again. And is he going to try to bait him again here? Go to the well again? Maybe try to get him to bite on something on the outside. Maybe try to jam him. Maybe try to dig a hole. Here's the 1-2. Did not go. Tried to dig a hole on him, and Marsh was able to hold up. Once season starts, are you going to be on? What are you talking about? Oh, am I going to be going on comments? What? Going to be on comments? I don't know what even you're talking about, bro. Here's the 2-2 coming from Bibee. Blew it by him, and now to retire the side. So he hit the leadoff batter, and after that, he was pretty good. So pitch just ran in on Real Muto. Overall, no harm, no foul. But yeah, after the Browns games are done, every week I do my recap stream, my recap video, and then that's it. Once I do that recap video, I'm on to the next week, pretty much. Now, don't forget, guys, I do have a Buckeye channel that I'm trying to get going. I posted a video yesterday talking about the newly released gray uniforms. And on that channel, I will be doing weekly previews and recaps for the Ohio State games. And yes, even the cupcake non-con games too. So once I'll probably be posting those previews maybe like the night before the game. Yeah. Those previews, I believe, will be coming like a night or so before the game. So, I kind of like what I used to do for the Buckeyes when I would go live at like Friday night to do the preview then. That's what I'm going to do on this channel. Recaps, previews, of course, recruiting. I know there's a big-time Ohio State target committing tomorrow. Ohio State is one of the targets, one of the 3 teams he's looking at. If he commits to Ohio State, I will do a video on his commitment. And we'll talk about it. Hopefully he commits tomorrow. We can beef up our 2024 class. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for more awesome stuff. Of course, I'll be live for the vast majority of remaining Guardians games. I'd even go live for the trade deadline, regardless if the Guardians make a move or not. Here's Josh Naylor leading off. Tried to line up another pitch there to time it right. Just clicked off the end of the bat. He knows that was his pitch. He's like, God, I had that one. That was mine. That was the pitch. That was the pitch. And it just went off the top of the bat. He knows that was his pitch. I don't know if you're going to get another pitch like that again. You might have just scared the crap out of Wheeler with that pitch, that swing. That was your pitch, buddy. But he's the 0-1 coming from Wheeler. Chopper again, fouls it off. Wow. 76 RBIs. He's tied for second in the AL in 86 games, 15 home runs, 312 average, 351 on base percentage for Josh Naylor. Should have been an all-star. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, Josh, of course. You know, you had that one pitch that you fouled off because this team just cannot square up a good, bad pitch. They can't square it up. We're the only team, I think, that can't square up a bad pitch to mash. I would say parlay to hit a home run. Ahmed, 2+ hits. Gee. Here's Josh Bell against Wheeler. And he swings through the first pitch he sees. Ball in the dirt. All right, here's the 1-1. The 0-1, excuse me. No, it's 1-1. That's another pitch he could have mashed, but he can't freaking tee it up. What's up? Good evening, Yusuf. Here's the pitch to Bell. Goes to the left side for a base hit. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Just go to opposite field. Okay. You know, just dink it in the left field. That's what you do. Pitcher's going that way, and he just dinked it off the edge of the bat. I don't know if you could have a better hit like that. So Josh Bell gets on base. And now here's Andres. And I'm sure he's seen Zack Wheeler a bit. First pitch strike. Needed 2 games, 246 average, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs, 317 on base percentage for Andres. The one-time All-Star last year. Here's the pitch to Jimenez. Swing and a miss. And Jimenez calls time. Sup, tribe? What's good? All right, 1 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Jimenez. Popped him up. This will stay in play. And there's out number 2. This is going to be one of those games where it's like first team that blank probably loses. That's a Mundo Sosa. Now here's Will Brennan. Silly Willie, yeah. Come on, Chili Will. Here's the pitch. Golf swings it into the gap in left center. Base hit. 2 on, 2 out. Again, just taking advantage of the easy stuff. Don't overswing. That's a lot of it, too. Guys overswing and they push it foul or they open their hips too early. I know Bad Dog has preached about that many times on his channel, talking about the Yankees overswinging or they open their hips too early and they get underneath a pitch. Yeah. Because they mistime it. And here's Miles Straw, who surely will do something good, right? Already going to start with this crap, huh? 17 RBIs, 311 on base percentage, 21 infield hits for Mr. Straw. Still no home runs to this date. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Oh my God, this dude's so ass. This dude is so freaking trash, my guy. What was this swing? It's like, ah. Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing because he's a bum. Straw's ass, dude. He's so ass. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. He's so ass. Here's the pitch. Ball. If he gets a base hit here, I'll be shocked. But then he got a freaking big ass dude running from second who runs like a sloth, so better hit it far. Better put it in the gap, if anything. Here's the 1-2. Or at least set it up for Bo. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. If anything, just get a base hit and set it up for Bo. Bo. Bo, 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 Bo. There's a freaking anime series called Bo, 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 Bo. Not even lying. There's Naylor waiting on deck. 2-2 to Straw. Ball 3. And you see runners, I'm sure, will be off. Here's the payoff pitch from Wheeler. Just tried to poke it into right field. That probably would have been ball 4. So now the runners have to retreat back to their bases. Oh, man, at least he fought it off. You can't leave it up to the umpire. That looked like it would have been ball 4, but to the ump, that might have been. Oh, these umps. Watch Straw stare at a blatant strike 3. Watch. He's going to stare at a good pitch to hit. Fouls it off. Okay. Again, that probably would have been ball 4. I swear to God. If this dude stares at a pitch damn near right down the middle without even flinching his bat, I'm going to do that. Yeah. Payoff pitch to Straw. Swung on and missed. Well, he didn't stare at it, but he's so dang useless. Why do we keep playing him? He brings nothing to this team. Talking, it's July 22nd, and this loser has not hit a home run. You're a center fielder who can't hit home runs. In this day and age, that's kind of ass, if you ask me. This team is so ass with him in the lineup. I'm going to keep preaching this to the Guardians front office in case they're watching. Go out this deadline. Do whatever it takes. Get us Brent Rooker or Lane Thomas. I'll even take like Mark Canna or something. Just somebody who could take over right field so we can move Will Brennan in the center and put Miles Straw, where he belongs, on the bench. Because Straw is absolutely awful at the plate. He's awful. Oh, but crazy dog, he gets hit. Yeah, it's all fine and dandy, but how often does he get a hit? Every once in a while, maybe. I need outfielders with power. We have one of the absolute worst outfields in the league when it comes to hitting homers. Usually the outfield is where you have your power bats. Right? Straw, I mean, he's practically swinging with a noodle bat. Even Bradley Zimmer could hit a freaking nuke shot every once in a while. Now Straw can't do a damn thing. He cannot do anything at all. Get him the heck off my team, please. Could have scored, but no. He's ass. Tito is very unserious because he keeps starting this loser. Here's the pitch. No, Buxton's not going nowhere, Jacob. They would never trade him here. Never. 246 average, 6 homers, 20 RBIs for Sosa. That's why I'm saying we need to call up the Cardinals because Tyler O'Neill's coming back. And we essentially should go and trade for the guy that does not take that spot. Whether it's O'Neill or Carlson. Because someone's got to go. Or even Lars. Here's the 1-2. I'll take Lars all day long. But get me Carlson. Get me O'Neill. Although O'Neill kind of isn't great because he's injured. Give me Carlson for Pete's sake. Somebody. 2-2. Fouls it off. Anybody would be better than that loser straw. He's a bum. He's a bum. Worst outfielder I've ever seen when it comes to his plate appearance. When it comes to his offense. His defense is good. He's thrown out a batter at home. He's starting to do that now. That's all he can do. He brings nothing with the bat. 2-2. Ball in the dirt. The damn team. I want him either off my team or on the bench. Tito continues to start him every day. Here's the pitch. Ball forward. We go again. Walking the leadoff man. Although that was a hit by pitch last time. Lars Nootbaar needs to be a guardian. Nootbaar. Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar. Please, we are not competing with the Rangers. Top of the order. Schwarber, first pitch strike. He flew out on the first pitch of the game last time up in the top of the first. Dude, this dude's straw is so ass. I want him on the bench. But Tito is not going to do that. God forbid, right? Here's the 0-1. Does not offer. 1-1 count. He will never bench Miles Straw. If he does, he doesn't even last a full game on the bench because Bozo Tito will bring him in as a pinch hitter or a pinch runner or a defensive substitution. Here's the pitch. And then there's a strike. And then what will happen is he'll be up late in the game in a possible big situation, and this loser won't pinch hit for him. He'll let him hit. You might as well just go up there without a bat. Here's the 1-2 against Schwarber. Pokes it foul. Do you think we're getting Gold? No, we're not getting Goldie. No. Nope. What's up, Daniel? 44 pitches so far for Tanner. 1-2 to Schwarber. Ball. Come on, Tanner. Don't need you starting that thing now where you're walking everybody. Does Carl Willis endorse walking batters? Go to first. Sosa gets back. Yeah, he was close, but he got back in time. All right, here's the 2-2 again, the Schwarber. Ball 3. Come on, Tanner. Starting to agitate me, dude. You're dancing around. Come on. Strike him out, or at least induce a double play or something. Don't be relying on freaking Bo having to try to frame. Here's the payoff pitch. There you go. Struck him out. Wasting so many damn pitches going, just attack. Hit him with that kind of stuff. You're overshooting your target, my dude. They gotta make it look enticing for him to swing at it. Otherwise, he ain't gonna swing. There's no Javi Baez's on the freaking Phillies. Here's Trey Turner. Got a hit last time up. Here's the pitch. Strike. When is Bieber supposed to be coming back? I have no idea. I heard someone say like September, but I have no idea. I'm going to say probably by late August, probably at the latest. Just a rough estimate. Probably late August, maybe September. I don't know. All I know is he will not be ready. He will not be back by the All-Star. He will not be ready. He will not be traded because he won't be playing by the deadline. No. Here's the 0-1. Swings and fouls it off. 0-2 count for Turner. Must be nice to have your team spend a crazy amount of money on some really, really good players. Oh, he took it off the hand. Ouch. At least we spent some money, but no, he won't be back. I don't think he'll be back for the Dodgers series. I have no idea. Here's the 0-2. Ball. Like, I don't mind if you throw a ball every once in a while because it'll change eye level. But when you start doing it over and over again, it's like, buddy, he's not going to swing. One, two. No. Of course not. Okay, it'd be nice. For real. Yeah, it would be, but he I don't know when he'll be back. Haven't really heard much. Here's the 2-2 to Turner. 2-2. Chopper. Double play. Boom. Boom. Got on. Double play. Inning over. Just touch the bag and throw a seed to first. Not too often we turn a double play, but I guess that's the only time we can. Watch this. He's going to be coming back when we clinch a playoff spot. I would love it if he came back and we clinched when he came back. But again, that's asking an awful lot. I'll be right back, guys. That's asking an awful lot, considering the injury he has. Well, can you believe it, guys? I left my camera on and my microphone because I wanted to keep talking to y'all. I wasn't finished talking. Ah. But yeah, we are 10 days away from the deadline. And based off of past years, it's around this time when we start seeing trades start going down. Like, really, any time between now and honestly, like next, like Saturday. I think this could be a busy time coming up. Ugh. Bald man turns double play. Bald man doesn't do something stupid. Jacob, you don't know how freaking awesome it would be if I looked at my phone one time doing a game and I saw a trade was happening. But you see another very, very tight crowd tonight. I believe they said it was sold out. It's like 40,000 people. Love to see it. It's Bo Naylor leading off against Wheeler. Fouls it off. Of course, Bo had an absolute moonshot against the Rangers. He's really starting to pick up the game, I think. a little bit here. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Oh, wait. Okay, that's a strike. Okay, buddy. Okay, ump. Sure. 2 homers, 8 RBIs, 19 games for Bo. 257 on base, 200 average. 0-2. Shoots it left field foul. Again, one thing about Bo is he has wheels, that's for sure. He can run. I've seen this dude literally go from first to third on routine base hits before. But if we end up getting Bieber back for a playoff clinch, that'd be great. 0-2. Holds up. Good eye there. 1-2 count. I think if he was playing a full season, I bet you Bo would be one of those catchers to have like 10 homers. Plus, right around now. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He's gonna torch us, dude. We can't seem to touch him for the most part. It's all gonna be up to Bibee to keep it, punch for punch with these guys. Can't believe I let a grown man sitting a ball with a stick. Piece of leather. Yeah, that's the sad part, but it's the way it is. We let grown men swinging a stick at a freaking ball determine our mental status for like 7 months. Here's the pitch. Ball. Luckily, there's freaking 162 games. But still, lost his heart. Especially when you're in a pennant race. 1-1. When your team stinks, it doesn't really matter. Like if the Guardians ever were in a rebuild and we got like a bunch of youngsters up, I would just want to see the youngsters grow and get better. I wouldn't care about wins or losses. 2-1. Charges it into center, but right at Brandon Marsh, 2 down. It's going to be one of these games. Here's Baldman again. Take off the... Starting to get a little hot. Hot and bothered. Yeah. 0-for-1 with a ground out last time up. Come on, Baldman. Here's the pitch from Wheeler. Chopper. Throws. Got him. 1, 2, 3. Go the Guards. Back for the top of the 4th. 1, 2, 3. This team stinks. This team stinks, dude. They go from making me very happy to making me pissed off in a matter of like a second. It's ridiculous at this point. It really is. I go from being in a very good mood to being absolutely pissed off as this team just pisses me off. This is going to be that game where one score might be it. 1 run is going to feel like 10. Just better hope Tanner keeps what he's doing up here because we need him to lock in. We need him to like just match Wheeler punch for punch. This team is so ass. Yeah, the Guardians don't need anything. Get freaking Miles Straw off my team. Get Miles Straw off my team. Get Miles Straw off my team. Deshaun Watson literally went out in the heat in West Virginia, which for anyone who lives in West Virginia, it is hot today. It's muggy and just swampy. There's like no breeze. Temperature itself is fine, but it's I'm gonna open my door a little bit. Let the breeze come in a little bit here. There we go. Okay. The air circulate. Can you guys my door? See if you guys can see my door. So you guys can see it a little bit. It's too hot to have my door closed. Here's a high fly ball. Who's going to get it? Straw will take it, and he'll get the out. Like I said, we need Tanner to match these guys punch for punch until we can get after Zack Wheeler a little. We'll see how long we can keep this up, though. You know, especially going the second, third time through the order on both sides. Super busy dropping in to leave a like. What's up, JB Taylor? JB Taylor. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry to hear about your D-backs. Lost again tonight, but today to the Reds, of course. Back to back jacks. Ouch. But Brandon Pfaadt, no lie, when I first saw it, I thought, is this dude's name Brandon Pfaadt? Pfaadt. 0-2, grounds it to short or third, throws, got him. 2 down. But yeah, always shout out to JB Taylor. Great stuff over on his channel. I'm sure he'll be doing plenty of game streams over the next couple months. Got some Colts games lined up, I'm sure. Baseball with Rocha, of course, on the Sports Fury. Of course, he'll be doing games on his own channel, too. Probably some basketball, too. And I might even be joining him for some hockey. Oh, shit. Time cleared. All right. Oh, you fouled it off. Time cleared up. And that's my guy over there, JB Taylor. Here's the pitch to Real Muto, who was hit by a pitch last time up. I like how Bo continues to try to get the little frame. And the ump just like, stop it. Not falling for it. Here's the 1-1 from Tanner. There's a strike. I love the behind the umpire look, Bally's. You guys love doing that camera angle, don't you? To where I can't see where the ball's going, really. I love that camera angle. Yeah. 1-2. Swings and a dribbler foul. Tanner was already over there ready to field it. Oh, man. So Tanner Bibee. 1-2 count against Real Muto. Here's the pitch. Liner right to short this time. And they got him. Another clean 1-2-3 inning for Tanner. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still scoreless. Total of 3 hits so far tonight. We got a pitcher's duel going on here, but we all know this won't last for long. Someone's gonna blink. And it's just a matter of who. Let's see if they've actually updated tomorrow's matchup. I gotta see if they've updated the matchup tomorrow. Because as of this moment, I think it's a bullpen game for us. And they got Aaron Nola on the mound. So luckily we won last night. So at least we're not going to get swept. Oh, I know JB's in the chat. Damn. Washington up over San Fran 6-1. Ouch. 3-0 Braves over the Brewers. And the White Sox and Twins are scoreless, top of the 2nd. All right, let's see tomorrow's pitching matchup. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bullpen game for us. It'll probably be Xavier Curry on the mound, but I don't know. Might be someone new. Who knows? Watch it be like Cal Quantrill out of nowhere. No, he won't be ready yet. He won't be ready for a while. Even when he is ready, I don't want him pitching because he stinks. But yeah, they have not announced the starter for tomorrow's game. But yeah, I will not be streaming tomorrow's game. I'll be taking the rest of that. I'll be taking tomorrow off, as I, of course, like I said earlier, we'll be getting into the groove of streaming Browns games on Sundays. Of course, when they play on Sunday. I'm still going to take Sundays off from streaming, mostly when the Browns aren't playing. Unless my guy JV wants me to pop on his channel for a football game or something. I'd be glad to, of course. He knows where to find me. Oh, I just went complete gray a little bit. Oh no, elephant. The elephant just stumped on my channel. Oh no. That damn elephant. I got all pixelated. First two games of the Interleague series have drawn the first back-to-back home sellouts since 2018. Oh, wow. The Columbus Blue Jackets Foundation. So here's Jose Ramirez leading off. First pitch is high. Ball one. Got D-backs. I love that. Okay. 293 average for Jose. 1-0. Holds off again inside this time. 2-0 count for Ramirez. Naylor on deck, followed by Josh Bell. Here's the 2-0. Strike. I guess that's just the umpire's little shtick thing, you know. He's got his little extended strike zone just off the plate. 2-1. Charges it into the gap, and it. Oh, yeah, of course, freaking Schwarber catches that. Of course, Schwarber caught that. Schwarber, of course, caught that. Yep. Just our luck. Died right in front of him, and he still managed to keep it in the glove. Little League home run out in Boston. Wow. And it benefited the Mets. Just our luck, though. Here's Josh Naylor. Charges it to left and caught by freaking Sosa. So these guys are just making like web gem plays all over the place now, huh? Huh? Is that how it's going to be? I don't know how good Sosa normally is on defense, but of course they're just going to make every catch. It's like they got like a magnetized glove. So a quick 2 down for Josh Bell. Wow. 1 for 1 with a single. One of the few hits allowed tonight by Zack Wheeler. He has been on point, to say the least. Only 2 hits allowed. I think they were both in the same inning. Here's the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Wheeler at 49 pitches so far. Here's the 1-1 from Wheeler. Okay, that's a ball. Okay. Okay, that I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Let's get a hit here, Josh. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. These guys literally cannot turn on a pitch. They just can't turn on and just wham, slap that thing the other way. They really just mash that sucker. Here's the 2-2. Chopper foul. What is that swing? It's like, hey. Some of these swings, like, hey. Yeah, like they were fooled completely. All right, 2-2 pitch to Bell. Come on, Joshy. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. This team is just so off balance. Swinging on a pitch up high. That whack ass swing that he has. What are we doing? This team can be so ass, I swear.
What is a good transition business? Because he's a big change for us and an exciting opportunity to look at succession planning, look at an ingredient.
See this freaking Little League home run from the Boston game. All right, goes to center. Here comes the throw home. Throw goes to second. Nowhere close. Back into center field. And yeah, an inside the park Little League home run for Jeff McNeil. That's the Red Sox in a nutshell. Yep. Dude tries to throw the ball to second, and he winds up throwing it into center field. That's the Red Sox in a nutshell. That's funny. Someone on Twitter said, fell asleep watching Minecraft Let's Plays. Woke up and it's the 4th inning of the 1995 ALDS. Yeah, because if you watch on YouTube and you have autoplay on, it'll play like all kinds of different videos. Yeah. So top of the 5th, here's Bryson Stott. First pitch is a strike. No ball. Huh? This ump is all over the place. He was safe on a fielder's choice. 1-0 from Bibee. There's like a strike. There's a strike. Shout out to the 9 people watching. Really appreciate the support. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, all the wonderful stuff that helps the channel grow. 1-1. Got underneath it. Should be playable for Quan. Gets underneath it, makes the catch, 1 down. This might be a battle of our bullpen versus Zack Wheeler. Because I don't know how much longer Bibee's going to go. Knowing Tito, he's going to yank him. If Tito yanks him after, let's say, this inning, we will know the agenda. Yeah, we will know the agenda if he gets yanked after this inning on only 64 pitches or whatever, how many pitches it takes to get out of this inning. 0-1 count against Baum. Alec Baum. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. For those who did not know, Rhys Hoskins tore his ACL or something before the season started. So he is out for the year. That's one name you will not see this year. That's why you see like Edmundo Sosa playing. You know, no Rhys Hoskins. That's a big loss, but you know, Gavin Lux got hurt in a spring training game for the Dodgers. 0-2. And that's a ball. Okay. Yeah, Gavin Lux got hurt, I think, running to third base, and that's tough. Injuries are tough, man. 2-1. Oh, 1-2. Ball. That buzzed the tower a little bit. That woke up Baum. That's for sure. I think the Guardians have Kansas City coming up again. And then they head to Chicago to face the White Sox in their last full series of the month. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Come out. 2 of 3 in this series somehow. we'd have the Royals coming up. We have the White Sox coming up. Then we go to Houston to end the month and begin August. So, and we did really good against Houston, remember. We took 2 of 3 against them. You know, I mean, we won the first game, which I didn't expect us to win. And then we won that game in which they pretty much had a freaking surrender lineup out there against Bieber, who just, was it Bieber or was it Bibee? Bieber, I think it was, who just diced them up. They had no chance against Bieber. Of course, they didn't have Yordan Alvarez either. 0-1. Outside, again, Bo is trying so hard to frame, but just too far out to frame like that. Struck out his first time up. Brandon Marsh, former Angel, acquired for Logan O'Hoppe. 1-1. Hits it to left. This one is not going to be danger. As Kwan makes the catch again, retires the side. Kwan is so good out there in left. Just imagine how lit an outfield for the Guardians would be if it was Kwan in left, Brandon in center, and let's say like Dylan Carlson, my favorite, Lars Nootbaar in right field. Do you still want, Bellinger? Well, I did want Bellinger. He's probably going to be expensive. It depends on how bad we want a power bat. Ivy should pitch six innings. Well, he's going to get 6 at least. If they yank him after this inning, we'll know the agenda. They are strictly watching our pitching, young pitchers. Would you be shocked if the Guardians acquired a starter? I mean, based off how pricey it would be, yeah. Unless they trade for a guy that was DFA'd. But I think they would have done that already. And I mean, Chris Antonetti literally said it's very hard to, acquiring a starter in which you just need him to eat innings is different from acquiring a starter who you want to win you games. Because there are a lot of starters out there that you could get to just eat innings and hold it down. We need starters that can win games. And those pitchers are very hard to come by because a lot of them are rentals or they're very good. And there's going to be a lot of teams going after them. Like, I don't see us even looking at like a Giolito, obviously not Giolito or any of those guys. It would be cool if we got like a Dick Mountain, like a Rich Hill, but that's the man. I think he could get traded, but I don't think we'd be interested. Because that would be the definition of an innings eater. But with innings eaters, if your offense is alive, you could win a lot of games. Here's Andres leading off. First pitch strike from Wheeler. Bottom 5. Andres fouled out last time up. 0-1. Lines it left field foul. Going just about an hour and a half of scoreless baseball. I bet you Tanner's probably going to go like 6 or 7. No matter how many pitches he's thrown. Because that's what Tito does. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, this lineup. Injury report, Jared Kelenic being a dumbass, 10-day IL. And then AJ Pollock, 10-day IL with a left hamstring. Kelenic foolishly kicked a water cooler with his foot. And he broke his foot. Stupid. Here's Will Brennan. What is the M? It's Marathon Gas Station. It's the jersey sponsor that they have. They've had it since that Braves series. 0-1. Shoots it left field foul. They announced it, I think, just before the end of the month of June. And then, it's been on the jerseys ever since the Braves series. Right around 4th of July. 0-2. Got this one. Uh-oh. This is going to the warning track and out number 2. Well, you didn't get a good swing on that, buddy. That was, I think, a security swing, and that thing still carried. If he put a full swing on that, like a meaningful swing, I bet you that thing probably goes off the wall. And once again, with 2 outs, here's Miles Straw. First time we saw him up, he had 2 on. Didn't do anything with it. Fouls it off. Again, he has not hit a home run in almost a full 2 years. 17 RBIs on the year, 243 average. With stats like that, it's like, how is he a starter? Because Tito loves him. Tito loves him. He will not keep him out of a game for a full. He can't keep him out of a game for a full 9 innings. He has to get him in at some point. He loves him. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. The day Miles Straw hits a homer will be a crazy day. Here's the pitch. Outside ball. Here's the pitch from Wheeler. Ball. Construction is underway at Progressive Field. Struck him out. Get this loser off my team, dude. Get this ass loser off my team. Literal garbage. Why does Tito continue to play this loser? Like I've said many, many, many times, he brings nothing to the lineup. Tito's over there. Oh, I like Miles. Yeah. But yeah, Johnston, this is a pitcher's duel. Reimagined. Wow. But I guess one of the big parts of renovations for Progressive Field is the outer facade along the first base, like in the right field area. And I guess they're going to turn that first base area into like a standing only area. Kind of like what you see over in Colorado. Good. What is the... No, this is for the rest of the year, Jacob. Or the rest of whenever. Ooh. Ooh. We started at 8, it's only got a 3.5 because there were 3 hits in the game. Let's take pictures. I said right there. Dean, we changed it. This pitch is a swing and a miss from Bibee. He had a walk last time up. Here's the 0-1 to Sosa. Swing and a miss. I think if I was Tito, because he's only at 74 pitches. I would say maybe have Bibee go at least 7. If he has a clean inning here, I'd say go 7. Especially if we score. We'll just have him go until he gets tired. 0-2. Swings and he hits it to right field. That just dribbles past Naylor. And he's going to go for 2. And he'll get in for the dribbler a little because Naylor was in a horrible spot and the ball just goes duh, 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 duh. Yeah, Naylor didn't think to cut it off because he was all the way more towards second. So he didn't think to try to cut it off, like, beat it past the bag, but of course he's slower than molasses. It's like me trying to chase a basketball down the driveway. That's funny. Well, anyways, leadoff double, already in danger. Here's Kyle Schwarber. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, Naylor. Right off the edge of the bat. Schwarber 0 for 2. Got underneath this one a little bit. As Straw will go back to catch it. 1 down. And here comes Sosa. He'll go to third. So now a routine base hit or a deep fly ball could take the lead here for the Phillies. So overall, you'd say it was a productive out. Do I think we trade for someone? Probably not. Here's Trey Turner. There's the pitch. Strike. If you're Bibee, you're trying to induce a grounder to the left, like to third. Because he ain't going to move if the ball's anywhere near third base. He's not stupid. Induce a pop out or something here. Or strike him out. 0-1. Swing and a miss. I want us to trade for somebody. I just don't think it'll happen. I know it's a bad, thing to say, but I don't think it'll happen. Runner scored 6 of 13 times. Runner on third, less than 2 outs with Turner at the plate. I guess his pitch count is not working that well. Wish someone else had the passion to win like us fans in the front office. I mean, they want to win, but they're what I call prospect huggers. Think of how good teams we could have had if we didn't hug prospects. Think about back in the 90s. We could have had Pedro, but we didn't want to get rid of that one pitcher named Wright or whatever the heck his name was. He was good, but we could have had Pedro. Think about it. 0-2 coming to Turner. Bibee sets. Here's the pitch. Lines it foul, first base side. He's thrown 8 pitches so far this inning. Most pitches he threw was 18 in the first. 19 in the third. Then 9 in the fourth, 11 in the fifth, and so far 8 here in the sixth. 1 down, 0-2 count against Turner. Here's the pitch from Bibee. Him out. Now you gotta get through Castellanos. Based off of what we've seen this offseason, the Guardians are more willing to spend. They got more income in their pocketbooks now. More money from a Blitzer, who obviously, if you pay attention to hockey and stuff, because he owns a hockey team and a basketball team, they spend a lot of money. So he likes to spend. Here's Castellanos, 0 for 2. Oh, that was a great pitch for a strike. Come on, Tanner. Here's the 0-1 from Bibee. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, ball didn't go that far, and luckily Bo was right on it. Sosa took like a little couple steps, but he's like, nah. Bibee was, Bo was right on top of it. And good job by Bibee to have the awareness to get down there to cover the bag. No, for sure wants to win for his son Nick. Dan, of course he wants to win, of course. Here's the 0-2 to Castellanos. We tried to dice him up. He would have diced him up. Come on, Tanner. This might be his last inning. 84 pitches. It's usually right around now when Tito takes him out. 1-2. Fouls it off. One thing I know about Nick Castellanos from watching him all these years, he's an aggressive hitter. You can fool him, but you got to entice him to swing at it and hope your pitch does what it needs to do. Here's the 1-2 to Castellanos. Lines it foul off the netting and left. Yep. And now he's got a little real life competitor who owns a team with the Suns. Like mortgage. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Here's the 1-2 from Bibee. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Wow. Gave up the double on a dribbler, but Tanner was unfazed. He was completely unfazed by that. Still went out there and did his thing. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tied at 0. But yeah, Dan Gilbert, think about what that dude would do in a league with no salary cap. He's a $14 billion man. Last I checked. He's got $14 billion to his name. He is one of the wealthiest owners in sports. Legit, 14 billion as far as I'm concerned. But he's not into baseball like that. If I was Stan, I would own the Guardians or the Indians over the Cavs. You could say own both. Yeah, he could own both. I'm surprised I don't think he likes baseball like that. No. Besides, if I was Dan, I would have so much fun owning a baseball team. Because there's no salary cap. And you can just go crazy. We would probably have a $100 million payroll year in and year out. We wouldn't really have much of a farm system because we'd be spending. Well, no, because we'd be extending players too. Like, how do billionaires not know how to put together a winning culture? Just hire the people who know the game in and out. Yeah, that's pretty much. Hire guys who know the game. You hire a good GM that can run the team effectively. You get the front office all set up, and then you just pretty much just sign the checks. You just tell the freaking GM every year, hey, go out and get me some big bats or whatever. Think about what this team would look like if we had Dan Gilbert as our owner and not the Dolans. Lindor would probably still be here. We probably wouldn't trade our pitchers. Kluber would have still probably been pitching here, I think. I don't know, because he's kind of washed. But here's Bo Naylor leading off. Swing and a miss. Wheeler at 66 pitches. A strikeout first time up. Come on, Bo. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Same spot. Yeah, we could still have Frankie, too. Not to mention, we would have been able to go out and actually sign other big free agents, too. we probably would have been able to get Castellanos. Imagine. 0-2. That time he tried it again. This time Bo didn't fall for it. One, two to Bo. Literally, every pitch he threw to Bo was up top. Dude did not catch on. He was not going to throw you something low. Every pitch was up high, and he swung at 3 of the 4. Oh, Bo. Here's Quan, first pitch, strike. Had a hunch this was what the game was going to be like. There's the pitch. No, we didn't trade for Edwin. We signed him. At the time of his signing, he had the most expensive contract that we've ever put out. Up until Jose. 1-1 to Quan. Ball 2. Yeah, that wasn't a trade. We actually signed him. That was coming off the World Series run. 2-1. Cuts it to right at Castellanos again. 2 down. The Twins are losing. Nice. What we need to win. If the Twins win, we got to match them. But we still got to win this game, even if the Twins lose. But if we lose and the Twins lose, it's really no big deal. Here's Bald Man. Ball 1. Come on, Baldy. Come on, Baldy. Bald. Loser. Bald. Loser. Bald. Loser. 1-0 to Bald Man. Strike right down the middle. Did this dude just stare at a pitch dead right down the middle of the plate? Tell me I didn't just see that. This guy's such a loser. He's so bald, man. 1-1. Fouls it off. The fact that Tito constantly, it's like he has, Sharpied into the 2-hole. Nobody else has that kind of security in this lineup. He'll move everybody else up and down, but not Rosario. No, it's not him. Come on, Baldy. Bum. 2-2. Everybody else, he moves up and down the order, but not Bald Man. No. He's like Sharpied into the 2-hole. The only time we don't see him is when he's having an off day. And even then, he'll still find a way into the game as a pinch hitter. But of course, Tito always does that with Straw. You'd think, finally, we're getting a day away from Straw. No, he just pinch hit him late in the game. Here's the 2-2 to Ahmed, Bald Man. And that's going to go into the gap, base hit. See, you call him bald enough and he gets a base hit. Wheeler's at 79 pitches. So good at bat by Ahmed leads to a base hit. We got to get rid of the Bald Man and Miles. Put Miles on the bench as the 4th outfielder. He can come in for defense. Because his defense is actually good for the most part. But yeah, like you put him on the bench as the 4th outfielder. You go out and you get a solid, actual starting outfielder with some power. And here's Jose. Swings at the first pitch. A strikeout and a flyout. Went 4 for 5 last night. So of course he's going to have a dud game tonight. Can't carry any momentum game to game. Here's the 0-1 from Wheeler. Outside, ball 1. I need Jose to get a hit. If he can gap one, Ahmed can just run the bases like crazy. But he can get very aggressive, and he'll wind up getting himself out. Such a bald man. Here's the 1-1. Holds up. That's a ball. Bald. Loser. 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 Need a J-Ram homer? A J-Ram homer would be amazing right here in this situation. 2-1 to Ramirez. Nope. Popped it up. And this should retire the side. Oh, and Rosario's going to score. Oof. Wah, wah, wah. So for those of you who didn't know what happened, I didn't even know what happened. You had the second baseman, center fielder, and right fielder all converging. And I thought they knew where the ball was. It looked like second baseman got called off. Castellanos didn't even know where the ball was, I don't think. And of course, Ahmed's running because it's 2 outs. So nobody got the ball. Ball drops in between everybody, and the run scores 1-0 Guardians. Well, I guess that's how you have. That's the only way we can score on Zack Wheeler. Here's Josh Naylor, and of course, this game is far from over. And that's a freaking killer, man. A pop-up fly out. That's what it looked like. The ball just drops in between everybody. I don't know what Castellanos was looking for. Did he not expect the ball to come his way? Here's the 1-0 to Naylor. Ooh, up high, 2-0. They said 1-1. It must have hit off the bat. Of course. Naylor home run. I need a Naylor home run. Oh, yeah, it hit off the knob of the bat. Go to first. Ramirez got back in time. Remember, Jose had 2 steals last night. He should have had 3, but I think 1 was a pass ball. So they didn't really label it as a steal. I need a freaking hit here from Swag Yusuf with the subscription. Hey, yes, sir. What's up, Swag? Yes, sir. I don't think the sound's on my things, but yeah, shout out to Swag Yusuf for subscribing. We all need a Naylor homer here. 2-1 to Naylor. Popped him up. That'll go out of play. That was the derpiest hit I've ever seen. See, watch. See? 3 guys are converging. Second baseman, you have Marsh and Castellanos. And it's like Marsh and Castellanos, Marsh and was a Stott or Baum. They didn't expect to get the ball. And the ball just drops right by Castellanos. I don't even think Castellanos thought he had it. I thought you had it situation. Here's the pitch. Is this one going to get down? Uh-oh. One gets down. And Jose will go to third. We'll just blink, blink. So first and third, 2 out. Wow. Now a base hit from Bell can really do some damage. So Jose at third, Naylor at first. Jose probably thought he could have probably scored, but yeah, I think he jammed him just a bit. So now all of a sudden, Wheeler's in a bit of a situation here. And the pitching coach is going out to talk to him. That had to have been a freaking vibe killer. You're thinking, okay, I just induced a fly out. Cool. He's probably about ready to walk to the dugout You'll watch, looking back, making sure it catches it. Nope. Ball drops right between everybody. It's like none of those three guys knew where the ball was. They just assumed that one of the others had it. See, watch. See, three guys are all in. They're all looking up. Second baseman, well, Marsh wasn't even in the scenario. Where was Castellanos going? Where was he going? It's like they just both assumed the second baseman was going to get the ball, and for some reason the second baseman just like slides to the ground. What are you doing? Like nobody knew that who had the ball. It's like, I thought you had it. No, I thought you did. Here's the pitch to Bell. Come on, Josh. Fielding coaches need to be fired. That's like a situation where it's like, you gotta know, like, who has it? Nobody does. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that. Oh. Here's the 0-1 to Bell. Oh, luckily it didn't get away. Good pick move by Miyamoto to keep that ball from going to the backstop. Nice little backhand pick off the ground there. 1-1 to Bell. Bell hit 2 homers in Pittsburgh. A hit here would be great. Here's the 1-1. And he golfs this one right at right field. He will catch that one. And that'll retire the side. That was a light swing, too. He didn't really like crush that either. We go to the 7th, up 1-0. We'll see if Tanner gets the 7th inning. Says but oh. Someone posted the Spider-Man meme. Yeah, that's pretty much what that was. It was a Spider-Man meme. I thought you had it. No, I had it. I had it. I didn't have it. Did you have it? I thought you did. No, I didn't have it. I was nowhere close. I thought I could have sworn you had it. How about you just say all three of you didn't have it? Well, we got the 7th inning coming up. So I wonder if they pull Tanner here. Maybe Tanner has a short leash, if anything. Oh no, Phillies. That's funny, the Spider-Man meme. Tristan Casas has 2 homers today against the Mets. So Tanner is back out for the 7th. I assume this could be his last inning. Facing Bryce Harper. First pitch is a ball. Now we got to protect a 1-0 lead. 1-0 count for Harper. Swings and fouls it off. Barely got a piece of the bat on it. 1-1 count. One coming to Harper. Ball 2. Yeah, this is probably going to be Bibee's last inning. De Los Santos is warming up. So maybe this was his last batter. And then De Los Santos will probably come in for the 7th. I assume. 2-1. There's a strike. Unless maybe they see if Tanner can get out of this inning and then have Aniel De Los Santos take the 8th. I don't know what they're going to do. Guess we'll have to wait and see. 2-2 coming to Harper. Left field side. Quan gives it a look, but it goes out of foul. Goes out of play, a foul. I don't know how effective, I mean, the hitting coaches could have been there. I mean, the fielding coaches. That ball was just placed literally smack dab into three of those guys. None of those guys knew who had the ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Came out. Yeah. Tanner's still got the good stuff, it looks like. Sometimes you can just see when a pitcher's kind of running out of gas. Velocity drops. Maybe his location's starting to fade. He can't locate really. Giving up derpy hits for the most part. Tanner's been looking like he's been looking good. That derpy hit he gave up last inning to get with Sosa didn't phase him. Did not phase him at all. 94 pitches for Tanner. This is definitely his last inning. Could be his last batter. Here's the 0-1 to Realmuto. Swing and a miss. 0-2. He actually hit Realmuto the first time he saw him. 0-2 count. There's the rest of the dugout. Guys watching on to Marlo Hale and all the others. Here's the 0-2 to Realmuto. Chopper foul. And then off the backstop and off that little advertisement. The construction worker advertisement behind home plate. It's like a union thing, like a build it something Ohio, whatever. Yeah. Build right Ohio. Build Ohio right. Yeah. 0-2. Swings and he fouls it off. But if you're watching the game, you notice first base line. There's the Marathon logo. That is the jersey sponsor of the Guardians this year. Just like how Cleveland Cliffs is for the Cavs. Gotta make any money you can, right? I respect it. Respect the hustle. 0-2 coming to Realmuto. Fouls it off. This might be his last batter. I don't know if they let him go dip past 100 pitches. If I would send Carl out there, I bet you Carl goes out there and says, "How you feeling? You got one more in you? One more out?" Because Danielle's ready to go. Let's see if they can get Realmuto here. 0-2. Ball. 79. If he doesn't get Realmuto, I bet you they yank him. Tito's probably already pretty much ready to go to the mound the moment this at bat ends. Here's the 1-2. The 100th pitch of the night. Ball. He's probably going to wind up walking him. I think he might be running on fumes. I mean, hey, 71 strikes, 29 balls. That's impressive after what we saw last night. 2-2. Him out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Wipes off the sweat off his forehead. Like, yeah. Let's see. Do they let him go one more here? See if he can go complete 7. Looks like they're gonna put the faith in him in here and see if they can go a full 7. 41 four seam, 31 slider, 15 changeup, 13 curve. Here's Bryson Stott, and he will hit this one deep left center. Straw is there. He'll make the catch, retires the side, and that's probably going to be it for Tanner. So let's add some more insurance runs here, and let's hopefully we can secure another victory for Mr. Tanner Bibee. As it's stretch time at Progressive Field. Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching. But I think they did this because they know tomorrow is a bullpen game. So Tanner going 7, that means hopefully you only have to use 2 pitchers. Your setup man or De Los Santos, I'm guessing, and then use your closer again. That's really it. Tanner held it down. 7 strong innings. Now let's score a couple more runs. Give our bullpen some more run support here. Give them a cushion. feeling a lot better about the bullpen tonight than I am last night. I trust only having to go 2 innings with the bullpen than like 5. Right? Granted, we had a lead. We had a pretty good lead most of the game last night until Sandlin threw 2 bad pitches. 2 bad pitches. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's watching along with me tonight. I will not be live for tomorrow's game. I'll be back for the first game, probably. Most likely, I'll be back for that game against Kansas City. I believe Savale will be on the mound for that one. Right? I assume, yeah. Yeah. I think it'd be Savale. Or it won't be Gavin because he just pitched last night. So we got bullpen. Yeah, he's getting high fives. I mean, we all knew his night was over because he's over 100 pitches. 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 8 Ks. And Zack Wheeler's gone 6 with 5 hits, 1 run allowed, and 8 strikeouts as well. But he's got way less pitches on his under his arm tonight. 91 for him. Here's a fly ball to left. Schwarber makes the catch, 1 down. We're really just entering 2 hours? Does not feel like it. Wow. Here's Will Brennan. If this game really comes down to that derpy ass hit, that's going to be tough. Wow. A single and a fly out for Will. Here's the pitch from Wheeler. Tomorrow will be Aaron Nola against, I'm going to guess, Xavier Curry, who will be starting in the bullpen game. 1-0. That's why I want to win tonight, because then it wouldn't really matter if we win or lose tomorrow. We win, we get a sweep. We lose, we still won the series. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to drive it left side. Trying to go after, go at Castellano or go at Schwarber. Castellanos always hated playing right field in Cleveland. And he derps this into left, and another foul out. Oh. We're really going to have to hold a 1-0 lead, aren't we? Just happy we scored in general. Now Tanner's in line for a win. I think a lot of our guys are trying to hit it out of the park. All you got to do is for swing. Here's Miles Straw, so we all know this inning is over. Ball 1. After Straw, you got Bo Naylor, and then the top of the order. 2 strikeouts tonight for Miles. Well, at least I know if this game does end up being tied in the 9th, at least we know he won't be up. 1-0. Puts it to right, and foul. I thought I was going to say, that thing stays fair. Oh, my God. Now, we're not that lucky. 1-1 count. Yeah, we're not that lucky. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2. Two hits, striking out 8 over 7 scoreless. My dude was unfazed by that derpy ass hit from Sosa earlier that got past Naylor somehow, because Naylor was he was like shading more towards middle of the area. 1-2. Fouls it off. So, yeah, this is probably also Wheeler's last inning. He's at 100 pitches, although I'm sure he's more conditioned to go well into the hundreds comparing to Bibee, who's still a youngster. They got to watch his innings. 1-2. Ball. Yeah, Wheeler's more conditioned to do this. He's more conditioned to go deep in the games. Heck, given the chance, he'd probably go full 9. So here's the 2-2 count for Straw. Ball 3. Bottom 7. 1-0 Guardians. Here's the payoff pitch. Jammed him, but it fouled it off. He's actually had a pretty good at-bat here. But we all know how it's going to probably end. He's going to stare at strike 3, and that'll be it. That's my prediction. He's going to stare at strike 3, and it'll be like a right down the middle pitch almost. Stare at it. Hey, here's the pitch. No, it's a ball. Wow, ump. I'll take it. What's up, Lamar? That was as borderline of a pitch as I've ever seen, really. That's what you'd call umpire's discretion. Just a hair follicle too high. And now here's Bo Naylor, who has some power, but unfortunately he just hasn't been able to figure out Zack Wheeler. 104 pitches for Wheeler. Ball 1. 2 strikeouts tonight, batting 194. Base hit here would be huge for Bo. But like I said, he just hasn't been able to figure out Wheeler yet. Here's the 1-0. Fouls it off. Left field side, out of play. So 1-1 count. 53 four-seamers, 17 curve, 15 slider, 11 sweeper, and 10 sinkers. So he's been spamming that four-seam fastball. I knew this was going to be a pitcher's duel, but I did not think it was going to be like this. Just over the 2-hour mark. Here's the 1-1 to Bo Naylor. Come on, Bo. Get us a hit here, please. He throws the first, and Straw gets back with ease. If Bo hits a home run here, bro, oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, I know. It's been a pitcher's duel. I need Bo to gap one. Gap it right here, please. Put one in the gap or down the right field side. 1-1 to Bo. Oh, that's his pitch right there, but he just swung underneath it. See, like I said, these guys cannot square up a pitch like that. 96 in his area, and he can't line it up. It was probably like a curve or it was a four-seamer. Couldn't line it up. Oh, Bo. Here's the pitch to Naylor. And they got him at third. At second. So that's how the inning ends. Because Straw is trying to steal and he gets caught stealing. So after 7, it's 1-0. Freaking idiots. That's when you decide to steal. Straw is so ass, dude. So ass. Most games pitched with 7 Ks and 3 hits or fewer in the first 15 career games. Freddie Peralta, Nomo, Tanner at 5. Wow. 7 Ks and 3 hits or fewer. Sheesh. 5 games. Dude's a stud. He has the stuff, that's for sure. And now we got to rely on the bullpen. I'm just happy that even if we lose this game, it won't go on Bibee. Yep. But yeah, a lot of people are going to talk about Ahmed on that pop up that should have been caught. Because think of this though, it's 2 outs. So naturally, when it's a 2 out, fly ball, the runners are going to run because you never know. They're not just going to stand there and sit there and stare. You'll notice that with 2 outs, when the ball is hit to the air, the runners are always going to run. They're going to run through it just in case because you never know. That's why Ahmed scored because he was running no matter what because that's the way they do it with 2 outs. Because you never know. You never know. Why don't they do it with, 1 out or whatever? Because you can't, because you have to tag. Because in their minds, the inning's over. So they're just going to run through it. So top of the 8th, here's Enyel de los Santos. 41 games, 4-1 record, 2.72 ERA, 39 and 2/3 innings, 16 walks, 34 Ks, and a 200 opponent average. Twins losing 2. Can get back into a tie. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it'll be Alec Bohm leading off here in the top of the 8th. First ball is swung. Shallow right. Jimenez makes the catch, 1 down. Good job to call that. Made sure everybody knew. I got it. That's what you're supposed to do. You go, I got it. And everyone else knew they got it because the ball was hit right at him pretty much. It was in his range. Here's Brandon Marsh. The greasy ass hair, I swear. Looked like he just got out of the shower. Here's the pitch. Strike. A strikeout and a flyout for Brandon Marsh. 278 average, 7 homers, 36 RBIs on the year. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside. So at this, if we have a clean inning here, it'll be the top of the order up against Class A. If we can hold this lead through this inning. 1-1. Fouls it off. But yeah, Tanner Bibee put out a masterclass. So they have Matt Strom and Gregory Soto warming in the pen. Saw them both last night. Soto, of course, we know very well from his days in Detroit. 1-2. Fouls it off. Does that mean Bo Naylor will be back at the plate in the 9th? Huh. Interesting. De Los Santos. Shaking off a couple signs. Okay, here's the 1-2 from De Los Santos. Swing him, struck him out. 2 down. Marsh goes down swinging. I swear it literally looks like Marsh just got out of the shower. It must take that hair like 3 hours to dry, man. My God. Dude probably uses the whole bottle of beard product on that freaking thing he has. On that stat and that goatee thing. My God, it looks like Duck Dynasty. If for anyone who remembers that show, you're a goat. For real. All right, so Naylor talking to De Los Santos about Jake Cave, who's coming in as a pinch hitter for Sosa. And then you have Schwarber coming up afterwards. So here's Jake Cave, former Twin, of course. See what we cook up here on this at bat. Here's the pitch. It's outside, ball 1. Twins losing 2. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Yeah. Okay, I just read that comment. Sometimes I think it's a new comment, but I've already read it. 1-0. Ball 2. Come on now, don't be fooling around here. Get this guy out. I don't want to have to deal with Schwarber with the runner on first. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 96 on the outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch from De Los Santos. Hit to left. Kwan underneath makes the catch. And it seems like that's the 5th time he's caught the inning ending out. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Up 1-0. I'm pretty sure it'll be Bo Naylor leading off because he did not end the inning. That was Miles Straw getting called out at second. So let's add another insurance one or two here, guys. Wow. Guys, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Gonna have a stressful one again tonight, it looks like. And of course, we'll have to face the top of the order with Class A on the mound. 22 swings and misses, 84.3 average exit velo allowed, a 115 XBA expected batting average. Truly an elite performance by Tanner Bibee. And hopefully it leads to a win. All right, so we're guessing it'll be the 9-1-2 hitters due up here because, again, Bo did not be the final out. That, of course, was Miles Straw, who got caught stealing. So essentially, Bo will have a reprieve, I believe. Unless they're going to pinch hit for him because it's a lefty on the mound. Yep, there's Bo. So it'll be Matt Strom leading off on the mound. 30 games, 6-3 record, 3.66 ERA, 59 innings, 15 walks, 76 Ks, and a 220 opponent average. Jake Cave is in at first base. And then they moved Alec Boehm to third. Edmundo Sosa came out of the game. So Bo Naylor will lead off against the lefty. 0 for 2. Ball 1 this time. And then you have Kwan and then Ahmed on deck afterwards after Bo. Kwan and then Ahmed. Kwan and then Ahmed. Here's the 1-0. Low ball 2. Guardians, of course, scored on possibly the derpiest hit I've ever seen. Bad outfield defense from the Phillies led to a run being scored. 2-0. Muscles it right to second, of course, and that'll be out number 1. I think he jammed him just a bit. It's better than striking out, but because as we've seen, you got to make these guys make a play. You never know what could happen. But hits were very hard to come by tonight from either team. So, of course, the 1 run scored so far tonight was due to a defensive botch, pretty much. Yeah. Defensive indifference, pretty much. I mean, you figured hits were going to be hard to come by on our side because facing Wheeler, who is insane, he's really good. But Tanner, he matched him punch for punch tonight, literally. Here's the pitch to Kwan, outside. love to have us get an insurance run, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're probably going to have to hope and pray for this lead to stick. Here's the 1-1. He'll derp it into left, and that will get out of play. Bohm just couldn't get to it. Sosa made two pretty impressive plays at third base in foul territory. Wow. 1-2 count. Come on, Quan. 0 for 3. Oof. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Here's the 1-2. He's going to derp this into left, but caught by Schwarber. That looked like it might have actually could have gotten down in front of Schwarber. Schwarber actually had to kind of lunge out a little bit to catch that. Like it died a little quicker than he expected. Schwarber, I guess, was rated like as one of the worst like defenders in the league. Here's Bald Man. I love seeing news that the Guardians are signing their draft picks. Single and a run for Ahmed. Scored on the defensive botch. High fly ball to center. Marsh gets the out, and now it's on to the top of the ninth. Emmanuel Clase coming in for the save. Got to protect it against the top of the order. Oh, God. Now, if we did have to go to the bottom of the ninth, it would be, of course, the teeth of our order. It would be Jose, Naylor, Josh Naylor, and Bell. Then if we had to go to extras, God forbid, it would be the 7, 8, 9. Yeah. With Bell on second, which most likely they would pinch hit for him, or pinch run for him in that case. But hopefully, Clase can knock down another 1-out, 1-run save. Hasn't been his best this year, but he's still really good. So hopefully he can get the job done. But again, we got to face the top of their order. Schwarber, Turner. God, just hearing about that makes me just, ugh. What's up, JB? He didn't miss much. Really, not much really happened. It was an absolute pitcher's duel. What's up, Clayton? You showed up at the right time. Watch me stress out pitch by pitch. 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 8 Ks. He had 11 0-2 counts and no 2-0 counts. Wow. That's impressive. Threw 102 pitches, went 7 innings, had 0 2-0 counts. Only hit 1 batter, too. So Clase in for the save. 46 games, he's 1-5, 3.22 ERA, 26 saves and 33 opportunities, 44 and 2/3 innings, 12 walks, 41 Ks. And like I said, he'll face the top of the order. Gabriel Arias is in at shortstop. This is interesting. They took Ahmed out. I wonder why. Here's the pitch. Trade. He's not getting traded. Oh for 3 with a fly out last at bat. Strike 2. 2 strike timeout. Tigers suck. Yeah. But hey, think on the bright side. At least you got a somewhat bright future if you play your cards right. You're better than Kansas City for now. 2 coming to Schwarber. Ball. Will Ohtani get traded? Probably not. If the Angels can stay afloat in the wild card, he's still not going to trade him. No. 1-2. Ah, got him. Oh, you got him. Yeah. On like a foul tip thing. Dinked off the bat. And that's out number 1. We can't beat Oakland in the most bullshit. Oh, you're talking about Detroit. Yeah. Yeah. Chopper to short. Arias throws. Got him. 2 down. The Angels suck because Trout can't stay healthy. They just can't let Ohtani carry them. Yeah. Castellanos, old friend, fouls off the first pitch he sees. 0-1 count. Yeah, Trout just cannot stay healthy. I don't know if he'll ever have a healthy season again. Yeah. 0-1 to Castellanos. Here's the pitch. Chopper. That goes to second. Andres to first, and that'll do it. Guardians officially win the series, shutting out the Phillies tonight 1-0. Second straight 1-run save by Emmanuel Clase. Hey, that's impressive. 1-2-3 inning against a very dangerous top of the Phillies order. And we're back at 500 again too. That's awesome. That was stressful, but the Guardians got another win. Now it's time to look at the box score. I love it, man. This team is fun. Now, hopefully the front office sees this team starting to heat up a little bit. Maybe they take advantage of these good vibes and they'll make a move or something before the deadline. But we officially win the series against the Phillies. We can possibly go for the sweep tomorrow with a bullpen game. I'm guessing it'll be Xavier Curry on the mound. Love to see it. Guardians 49-49 overall. Giants are really losing 10-1. Ouch. And Fox. Yes. I think I can watch this game. Unless they have Milwaukee Atlanta on, which, dude, that'd be dope. Ooh, okay, it's Braves Brewers. Ooh. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna watch this game while I read over our stats. White Sox are winnings 2-1, top 7. Love to see it. So Guardians win 1-0 behind Tanner Bibee. 7 shutout innings, 8 Ks for him. Absolute masterclass. And he gets the win. He's 6-2, 3.04 ERA. Zack Wheeler takes the loss. He's 7-5 with a 3.68 ERA. Clase nails down his 27th save of the year, 3.15 ERA. And the Guardians are at 49-49. Phillies fall to 52-46. The team they're chasing right now, of course, the Braves, they are tied with the Brewers, bottom 8. And the Brewers do have a go-ahead run at third. As for the Marlins, they lost tonight. So they're still going to be deadlocked with Miami for second place. Whoo-wee, man. That was fun. The overall, Guardians, 1 run on 5 hits. Phillies, 2 hits allowed the entire game. And one of them was an absolute derp hit that just got past Naylor because Naylor was playing way off the bag. So, big W for the Guardians tonight. I figured there was going to be not a lot of action because these pitchers are good. And, ooh, nice catch. Runner's coming home. Oh, look at this throw. Wow. Brewers take the lead. Gosh, he's probably throwing a fit right now. Yo, freaking Braves. He's probably throwing a fit. He's probably tweeting at Slitta and all them like, damn you, you're Braves. Why can't you pull that for once? It's funny because I watched a little bit of his stream. I wanted to see what his call for the Grand Slam was. See how impressed to see if he really nailed it. But someone in his comment section freaking told him about the score from yesterday's game between us and Philly. And this dude was really like, come on, Philly. It's like, boy, you are a hater. You are a hater. Guardians are 10-7 so far in the month of July. Yep. 10-7 in July. Love to see it. A 2-hit shutout for Tanner Bibee. That kid is him, dude. My God. He is him. He wasn't even a top tier prospect. He's like a middle to a top tier. He's still damn good, though, as we're seeing. He's got that stuff, man. He is disgusting when his stuff is there. And like I said, you notice how good our pitchers are when Bo is catching compared to when freaking Cam is catching? That's why I honestly think Bo needs to be our everyday catcher. You know, he needs to catch every day. At this point, what can go? What else does he need to prove? I mean, yeah, the bat isn't really there right now. I mean, it's going to happen. He'll get going. I think again. In the fumps, just let him work through it. Look at Naylor. You let Naylor face lefties enough, and look what happens. He's done pretty good against lefties lately. So, with that being said, guys, shout out to Tribe and B Skrills, 2-1 Southside. We got Curry. We're going to sweep them. I hope so. 17-19 against the NL so far. Yep. We still got. How many teams do we have to face from the NL? Dodgers. I know we still got to face them. Who else do we got to face? I think we're pretty much done with the NL East after Philly. San Francisco, of course. And Cincinnati. Yeah. So Dodgers, San Francisco, and Cincinnati, I believe, are the only 3 NL teams left on our schedule. We have Cincy twice, of course. Because, of course, they are our rival. So, with that being said, guys, I will see you all. When do we play next? So, tomorrow it is a 1:40 p.m. start. Nola on the mound against probably Xavier Curry, I assume. And then we'll be back on the 24th when it'll be Yarbrough against Logan Allen. All right. Should be a good one. So I'll be back then. Hope to see you then. Of course, I'll be live after tomorrow's game is over to talk about either a sweep or regardless a series win, which I'll take. You know, can't win them all. We won the series. That's all that matters. So with that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog. Big win. Gallagher's all right, but I'm not sold on him. I prefer Bo. Yeah, you got to have the kid play. He's your top prospect for a reason. But I'll see you guys later. Go Guardians. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. How about that, though? The 1 run that we scored was on a derpy-ass hit. That's how crazy this game was. That's how good it was, too. Who's better, Trout or Judge? Well, probably Judge by a slim margin because he can just mash, and he's slightly less injury prone than Trout. He hasn't been in the league as long as Trout, though, of course. Yeah, we're back to 500. Who will Ohtani break Aaron Judge's record? Probably not. If anything, he'll probably come like 20 or so homers shy. We'll see, though. But I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, guys. See you guys, Monday? Monday. Almost a week left until the deadline. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if the Guardians get hot heading into the deadline, do not be shocked if they make a move to at least improve the team, not just for this year, but for the future too. Because we need power for the line. We need power in the outfield. We don't really have that. I would love it if we got like Dylan Carlson or something. That'd be great. I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, if the Guardians make any trades, I'll be here. Whether I go live to react to the package or whatever, or I just make a video. With that being said, again, I'll see you all on Monday. Go Guardians. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.